Welcome to this Hydra platform training video. Today you will learn everything you need to know about how to operate a trailer mount Hydra platform. Let's get started. Unhook the trailer from the towing vehicle if needed, as the trailer is self-propelled and has its own steering mechanism. To start the engine, turn the remote switch to main and release the engine stop button. For a cold start, depress the choke button and the start button simultaneously. The motor should start immediately. Before beginning the process of erecting the platform, it's important to note that all operations must be performed in conjunction with the hydraulics button. The hydraulics button must be depressed in order for any of the switches on the control panel to function. This is a safety feature of the Hydra platform which prevents any of the operations from being performed accidentally. Before erecting the platform, it's important to always lower the outriggers. Press the hydraulics button and the outriggers out switch. After they are extended, lower the outriggers until each one is firmly on the ground. In order to begin erecting the platform, press the hydraulics button and hold it while also holding the scissors switch open. Allow the scissors to open to their maximum extension and then release the scissor switch. Then, remembering to hold the hydraulics button down, press the tower tilt switch to up. The tower must be tilted at least 45 degrees before proceeding to the next step. Be sure you depress the hydraulic switch in combination with the turntable switch in order to rotate the turntable in the appropriate direction. Allow the platform to rotate 90 degrees to face the side of the bridge. Release the turntable switch and operate the tower tilt switch in conjunction with the hydraulics button until the platform is completely vertical. Now, lower the platform by engaging the hydraulics button and platform down switch. Lower the platform to a horizontal position. If necessary, open or close the scissors to place the tower as close to the bridge as needed. Now, let's introduce another feature of the trailer mount Hydra platform, the trailer remote. This remote gives the operator full control over all of the Hydra platform's functions, while also allowing the operator to monitor the unit's proximity in relation to the bridge. The hydraulics button is located on the end of the remote. The other buttons control the various hydraulic functions. Now, let's step to the side of the trailer and watch while closing the scissors. The operator can safely close the scissors to the desired position. Now that the scissors and tower are in the desired position, you may descend the ladder to the tower base and operate controls from there. But wait, before we do that, let's briefly review the platform extension operation. First, start the engine. Next, extend and lower the outriggers. Be sure you depress the hydraulics button first and then operate the other function switches as necessary. Open the scissors to their maximum extension. Then tilt the tower to at least a 45-degree angle or until the limit switch is engaged. Next, rotate the tower 90 degrees towards the bridge. After that, tilt the tower until it is completely vertical. Lastly, lower the platform until it is horizontal. If necessary, open or close the scissors to place the tower as close or as far from the bridge as needed. Be sure to use the remote in order to have a clear view of the unit's operations. Now you are ready to descend the ladder to the platform. It is important to remember that all the functions involved in erecting the unit must be done in the correct order, as demonstrated here. Otherwise, the switches will not operate. Now the platform is ready for use. Take a look at the control panel on the platform. As you can see, it is similar to the main control panel on the trailer. In order to operate the controls on the platform, switch the remote panel to on. This is a safety feature which will turn off the control panel on the trailer. The panel on the trailer will not function again until the remote panel on the platform is switched off. It is important to remember that the trailer models also allow you to stop and start the engine from the platform. This feature is especially useful if the operator will be working under the bridge for an extended period of time and does not need to have the engine running. To stop the engine, simply press the red emergency stop button on top of the control panel. To restart the engine, release the stop button and be sure the remote panel switch is on. Then simply press the engine start button. Now let's continue our operations procedure on the platform. Press the hydraulics button along with the tower down switch and it'll lower. Now rotate the platform under the bridge to reach the desired area. Press the hydraulics button and the platform rotate switch in order to rotate the platform into position. It is extremely important to remember not to extend the platform when it is turned less than 45 degrees under the bridge. By doing so, a potential safety hazard is created which could cause the unit to become unbalanced. Now that the platform is rotated under the bridge 45 degrees, you can safely extend it as far as needed. The maximum extension varies depending on the platform model. Consult the instruction manual for more information with regard to the unit you are operating and its particular features. Now that the platform is extended to the appropriate length, you may find that it's either too high or too low to comfortably reach the work area. If this is the case, simply activate the tower up or down switch in combination with the hydraulics button until the platform reaches the required level. If the work area is still out of reach, the operator may elect to move the entire trailer unit, either forward or reverse. In order to move the trailer, it must be operated from the main panel on the bridge. By utilizing the trailer communication system, it's a simple task to ask your co-worker to move the entire trailer. Take a look at the communication system. Turn the volume knob until it clicks on. The default for the system is Listen mode. To communicate with your co-worker on the bridge, press the switch to talk and speak into the dual speaker microphone. The co-worker on the bridge will be able to hear your request to move the platform. He responds to you simply by speaking directly into the speaker microphone and does not need to push any buttons. In order to move the unit, the remote panel switch must be turned off. The trailer can now be moved by simply pressing the hydraulics button along with the drive forward switch. While the unit is being moved, be sure all personnel stand under the platform rotation assembly for safety. Now that the trailer has been moved, reaching the necessary work area is a much easier task. Let's review. Once the platform is erected, descend the tower to the platform. Turn the remote panel to on and lower the platform below the bridge. Remember, if the remote panel on the platform is on, the panel on the trailer will not function. Rotate the platform under the bridge as needed. If necessary, extend the platform, but only do so after it has been rotated under the bridge at least 45 degrees. Extending the platform when it is rotated less than 45 degrees under the bridge can cause the platform to become unbalanced. If needed, move the trailer forwards or backwards. Remember to stand under the platform rotation assembly if on the platform while the trailer is moving. To communicate with co-workers up on the bridge or vice versa, simply use the communication device. Should anything go wrong while working on the bridge or the platform, there is a large red emergency stop button located at each of the control panels. Simply press the button and the engine will stop. Once the engine has stopped, all of the onboard functions will cease to operate. In order to operate the unit once again, release the emergency stop button and restart the engine. Always be sure to depress the emergency stop button if the unit is not in use for any length of time, as it could cause the batteries to drain unnecessarily. This completes your training for the Hydra platform trailer unit. Please note, if the trailer-mounted Hydra platform is operating on an incline or decline of more than 5 degrees, it should remain hooked to the tow vehicle. Remember to review your training manual before beginning operation for a more in-depth review of the platform's functions. Hydra platforms. Accept nothing but the best.